I've said this for a long time, and I'm right. When college athletics decides if they believe they have a problem, and they keep saying they have a problem, they all keep talking about this problem. And I'm like, where's the problem? Interest is sky high. It's never been bigger. Ratings off the charts. Stadiums are packed. Hold on.
I agree with you.
Hold on. So I keep saying the same thing. Show me where it's broken on the x-ray. Show me where it's broken.
Okay. You have to sell 10% of your athletic departures future equity to raise more money.
What if it works? I'm kind of being devil's advocate here, but what if their gamble pays off?
What if I wake up 8 foot tall tomorrow?
Look, people gamble all the time.
I'm with you.
People are going to put money on who plays this weekend. NC State, Virginia. Someone's going to put money on. I have no idea what the line is.
I'm putting money on NC State, by the way.
All right, some people are going to put money on NC State. Maybe they're going to lose.
Maybe.
I mean, it's part of the deal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, LSU's rolling a big time dice on the 10% thing, but no one ever talks about what if it works. What if this is genius? I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying is it's a
show
short
me where
term,
it's. I get it, but show me where it's broken.
I'm trying to. I agree that the interest level of football and the eyeballs. I agree. I think the reason that the interest level is at all-time high because hell, look at Oklahoma State. We sucked last year. We're terrible. We got a new coach and we got 85 now.
Okay,
85 new players on our team. Okay, we have hope.
Sure,
hope is a powerful thing.
Sure.
Okay. That hope was non-existent prior to the free agency. It was non-existent because you got to fix your problems 25 freshmen at a time.
Yeah, because when your team sucked like theirs sucked last year, it was
you had to build out of it.
To build out of it was going to be at least a 3-year deal.
Minimum.
Yes.
Right, minimum.
At least.
Okay.
Yes.
And
now it's not.
Now it's not.
She didn't do it
that
tomorrow.
Hope is powerful. Okay.
Yeah.
There's the interest. And two, which we've talked about briefly, of something you've talked about briefly that I think impacts that is I think people are viewing entertainment differently, okay? I think people are more likely to turn on the TV than they are to show up to the game and pay exorbitant prices, okay? And so I also think that helps the TV number, the interest number, all those things, right? So,
yeah.
But
well, they're going to go to a 2014 playoff. There's going to be more hope for longer every single season.
Agree.
Genius.
Sell it.
It's genius.
However, there are no billionaire owners of these teams. Okay, and we're reaching a point financially that teams are now selling their damn blood plasma to fund it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, does the LSU thing work? If you told me that prices went down next year, but do I think if prices go down? No, I think if they do anything, they go up. Like I would bet damn near anything they go up.
100%.
Okay, so that money that you're raising $100 million for 10% is not going to last very long, and then we're going to have to raise more money, and you're already at the end of the level. You want to know why progressives on the field at Ole Miss? You want to know why jersey patches are on there? You want to know why Auburn and Baylor aren't playing in Auburn this year? They're playing in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like we're reaching the end of scraping revenue. Let me tell you what's coming last. We know we have a lot of Ole Miss fans coming. It's just a matter of time. Okay, this is not sourced, so don't get mad. Don't yell at me. We're like, really, this is the part when, Ole Miss fan has just benefited from this era, right? And they love it. And
yeah,
they should.
They've thrived in it.
They should.
Only two SEC teams have won more games in college football than Ole Miss since 2021. Georgia and Alabama. That's it.
What happens when prices go up? We got to find revenue. Mm-hmm. What happens? And they go, you know what we're going to do this year? We're going to sell Grove spots.
Oh, yeah, they should. I've said that for years. They should absolutely sell spots in the Grove.
That, from an Ole Miss standpoint, I know a lot of people, hey, you're listening, you're an LSU fan, you don't give a shit, you don't know what we're talking about. I think that right there would be a breaking point for many Ole Miss fans.
Oh, no, they'd pay it. They'd pay it.
Now I tell you.
They'd pay it.
Hang on, Neal. Hang on, Neal. Hey, the old Johnsons over here, Neal. I learned this lesson the hard way. The Johnsons over here, they've had this spot for 35 years now.
Uh-huh. Have to pay to keep it.
Hey, C-Spire is going to pay us $2.6 million for that spot.
I was in Fayetteville last weekend. Now, don't get me wrong. I wasn't in the company that talked about this, but I'm just saying for a reference point. They're doing a reseeding of their baseball stadium. People who've been sitting in the same seats for 15, 20 years are going to get a choice. Hey, you can still stay in those seats. It's going to cost you an additional $30,000. Figure it out or not.
Yeah.
And because guess what? There's corporate people up there that will absolutely pay for those tickets. And you've made this. I'm kind of being serious here. I've said this all along. When you make something all about money, you cannot get upset when it's all about money. And boys and girls, it's all about money.
It's wild, dude.
Why is Lane Kiffin on not the hot seat? Don't get me wrong. Why are people going, hey man, you better win in year one? Why? $50 million. That's why. That's the only reason.
Yeah, I can't.
Nobody else.
I can't go there yet.
Nobody else would look at that team from a year ago that went 7-5. Where'd they go?
I'll look it up. Go ahead.
But they weren't a playoff contender. They were eliminated from playoff contention fairly early in the season. They went to the Houston Bowl, I think. I'm not trying to belittle anything. I can't remember.
LSU went.
Did they go to the
7-5.
Texas Bowl?
I think so.
Okay.
They've been. I don't know.
Most teams don't bounce back from that and go win a national championship or go straight to the Final Four or whatever. That's not typical. Why do they feel like they can do it? Money.
Yeah.
Because they went out and bought a $50+ million roster. And so, yeah, I was in Fayetteville. I was actually not in Fayetteville very much. I was mostly north of Fayetteville, but I was in Fayetteville a little bit.
The area.
Well, I was right near the baseball stadium. My son's apartment's walking distance from Baum. And, yeah, I mean, how do you make more money? Well, you soak the fans. And hey, it'll work. Now, will the stadium have as much ambiance when the tickets are sold but they're not used? No. Will some fans who normally would try to get to go to games, will they not be able to go to games because the tickets are sold and they can't afford them? Sure, absolutely. Do you run the risk that down the road, those people who may have become, in this case, Arkansas baseball fans won't become Arkansas baseball fans? They'll become something else? Sure. But here's what you will do. You need another $5-6 million to buy a baseball team, and you got it. And that's where we are.